Welcome to the BaseCamp Barn Project. I'm so happy you're here because it's a busy week. We've got more siding going up, and insulation is getting installed. And guess what? Sheetrock's getting delivered. Come see what else we find here as we get back to work. Alrighty, we are working today. Sun's up. Want to get a couple panels on over on the east side before it gets too hot. And we're waiting for the framing inspector. He said early. Well, I was ready at 5:30. Is that early enough? Well, we got our sink in today, and it's very well packaged.
Including the kitchen sink.
Yeah, we got everything, including the kitchen sink.
Ooh, a black
Yeah.
cover. Okay, hang on. Hang on.
It's got a
It's stainless. Heavy stainless. The box is
Offset.
40 pounds.
offset sink. They spray painted it with something to make it dead sounding.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good for soundproofing.
Right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's heavy.
I like it.
I think it's going to be good. No,
The
you
sink-
can't get in, dog.
It has an offset hole, which we wanted, but now it's even offset to the back.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And it's got a lip here, so it's an undermount.
Oh, yeah,
It's
there's
got a
supposed
lip
to be
here.
accessories.
Yeah, they're all over here.
Oh, okay, great.
They're
Okay.
all over here.
Yep.
So it's got a block.
Oh, like a drain?
That's that goes on top, I think. Maybe it goes on the bottom.
I think it goes on the bottom.
Here's a block. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the
Oh, that's
rollout
the rollout map.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the cutting board that fits right in those grooves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got a cool sound deadening paint.
Yes.
And some pieces on the side so it doesn't listen. Yeah, that sounds quiet. I don't want a noisy sink.
That looks nice.
That looks huge. That's a 30-inch.
That's a 30-inch.
All right. Well,
Yes, Amazon Prime Day.
all of our
special.
cabinets are right here. So I hope it fits. It should. Hey, can you hear that? It's a monsoonal summer rainstorm, thunderstorm, little thundercloud right on top of us. Right about 5 o'clock. Perfect timing. Because I just got the last little piece of batten I wanted to put up. And I got a little paint on. I hope it doesn't get rained on. Got all the doors closed. I don't really want weather in here. We've had enough weather in here over the winter. That was lightning right over the hill there. I had to get the other camera out like I did last year and see if I could do a slow motion record. But it's probably too late. It's already dissipating. Yeah, that'll clean the roof off, I think. It's a good enough rain. Might even be muddy. Guess that's the end of the day. It's dark in here. Well, it looks like we've managed to survive the thunderstorm and the clouds have all gone away. Except for right over by the sun. We might have a gorgeous sunset, so I just set up the camera. Anyway, we had a good dinner. We're relaxing. Gonna have a good night, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Holy cow, insulation is going up. You know what that means? We passed our framing inspection. We put up bats instead of blown-in insulation, because I think it's a better installation. We'll have to pass the insulation inspection before the sheetrock can get put up, but I'm confident we can pass it. Alrighty, good morning. It's a beautiful end of July here, or July 31st, Monday morning, awaiting our sheetrock drywall showing up. So I've spent the weekend cleaning up everything in here. Got everything packed up, put away as best I can so they have plenty of room to get around here. Got a tarp over our rack. We got all of our mini split stuff in there. I got our cabinets, got our paint. Everything on the rack is under the rack, under a tarp. We're moved away from the wall, so they have access to the wall, they have access to the ceiling. The utility closet here is about as good as it's going to get, so they can move all this stuff out of the way. I don't know what else to do for the boys. I've been working outside. We ended up putting up the last of the Nodura waterproofing membrane this morning because we got a little bit of moisture in here from our little thunderstorm last night. This morning Natalie helped me drive the Gradall here, and we got the very tippy top quadrant above the two big windows up there this morning because we had sideways rain last night blowing in, and I got a little bit of moisture on those windows leaking through because it didn't stick, you know, great, because we put those up in the winter. And anyway, I don't want water on the sheetrock. We need it dry. So that was this morning's project, just to get that done before sheetrock guys started working. I don't know that they're going to be working today. I just hear that the sheetrock is supposed to show up at some point. So other than that, we've got the side-by-side moved out. We'll park it over by Doug's parking lot for the duration of the sheetrock. I got the lawnmower moved out. I don't know what else to do. I'm kind of stalled. I can't do any more painting. I hired a couple of carpenters for a couple of days, and we got this wall pretty well knocked out, all the tall stuff. So we'll have to put up all the battens here pretty soon. But we've got 3 days-ish of rain possible here, so I'm hoping it washes off these panels. These panels got dirty sitting outside, and I don't really want to paint them again, but we may have to put a little bit of a touch-up on a few spots, but you can see dirt on a handful of them. I started washing them off as we were going, so they're not as dirty down here, but some of these first ones that we put up, the edges are pretty filthy. All the ones on the top are from inside, so they stayed pretty clean. But there's handprints up there. I don't know how these guys working with this wood that has no oil or grease on it get dirty handprints up there. But when we start putting the battens up, we'll have to paint a few spots, I guess. And that's why you put 2 coats on here, so that if you have to do a touch-up, you won't see it. It won't be obvious. Ooh, it's bright over here. I'm going back inside. Alrighty, sheetrock is here. Look at all that sheetrock that I don't have to put up. It's crazy. They even had to pull a pony trailer. And let's see how long this boom goes to get it inside. We got sheetrock delivered today. Look at all this heavy stuff. I'm so glad I don't have to do it. So they put a whole bunch in here in the garage. And then they put a whole bunch in here in the living space. All in here, and got some in the bedroom. Kind of in the bedroom in the hallway. And I don't know if you can see up there, but they put in 26 sheets up there too. And I didn't want to ask how they got it up there, but they said they slid it through this little pocket right here where there's no wires. Crazy. Anyway, that's all here in one piece, so to speak. It's going to be a job. I'm glad I'm not going to be here to see it. When we get back, they should be pretty much done with putting it up. Maybe even first coat of tape and mud on, because that takes a couple, 3 days to dry. So here we are. We're getting ready to bug out for a couple of days of good deserved vacation. We're going to go see some family, pick up the Ian, bring him back. Maybe he'll see something here with us. Maybe they'll be close to being done. I doubt it, but we'll see. Anyway, they should start tomorrow, so I've been told. Natalie's now got to work in the morning for sure, so we're not going to bug out by 10, but we might bug out by noon. So that's the story from here. Last call to see blue walls and wood and lumber and framing. It's all going to get hidden. All that hard work is going to get hidden. All the wiring, all the plumbing, all the stuff is all going to get hidden behind some sheetrock. I guess it's about time.